Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a part 2 series of how to gain confidence. I made a video about inner confidence and how you can manage to build confidence internally first. If you haven't seen that and if you want to learn more about what it is, I'll just give you a brief explanation on what these two parts are. We've all been told to be confident, to present ourselves confident, and all those things. But if you go deep into confidence, you will realize that there are different concepts to confidence. No matter how much you present yourself as a confident person, if you do not have genuine confidence internally, at the end of the day, you will still struggle on feeling good or feeling worthy or feeling like you actually are who you portray to be. This part will be all about how we can portray confidence to outside world. First one, own your body language and eye contact. Stand tall, shoulders back, and walk like you mean it. Imagine you're the main character in your own story, but don't get cocky. Being confident doesn't mean being egoistic or doesn't mean that you are the center of the world. No, no one is. But imagine you're just the main character. A nice one that doesn't diminish other people. In body language, I will give you some little tips, but I really recommend learning more about going through the books, videos, other videos that specifically talk about body language. Or if you would like me to talk about it, I'm happy to make another video that's specifically on body language because there's just a lot to go through. But the key points are: avoid slouching. Avoid crossing your arms. These make you come off as closed off and not sure of yourself. Use open gestures, but that doesn't mean be all over the place. No. Be open to perceiving. I did say stand tall, have a good posture, but don't force it. It's so obvious when someone is forcing it. Don't be like this, trying to show off your chest to people. No, just stand tall. Don't slouch like this. Stand tall, relaxed, not to the point that it's hurting you or giving you discomfort, but also it's showing that you have confidence in yourself and you have good posture. Eye contact. It's the huge part of coming off as confident. Now, if you cannot keep an eye contact with someone, they will think that you're either intimidated by them or you're shy or you're just an introvert rather than extrovert. If you don't keep eye contact with someone, it tells them that you're not engaged with them. If you keep your eye contact with someone, even if you drift into your own thoughts, they think that you are listening to what they're saying. Now, why eye contact is so important? Basically, it's a power move that connects you with others. That's why you should keep on having eye contact with someone and make sure that you are not shying away from it. But that also doesn't mean that just stare into a person's eyes like this and scare them off. No, of course. If you're thinking about something naturally, by the way, if you didn't know about this, sometimes I think I do that a lot as well, but when we're thinking about examples, past, present, future, there's a specific direction that our eyes go to. So it's natural to, while thinking, look away, but you have to look back into that person's eyes and not shy away from it. Just look at them, especially when you're listening. Look at them, show them that you're listening, show them that you're not shying away, and show them that you care. Now, second advice. Maybe not many of you will be happy with this advice, but you should dress to impress. Now, I know in today's society, there are a lot of people who do not want to dress for someone else, who do not want to change their appearance for other people. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, don't be in your pajamas or don't be in your sweatpants. Rather, wear something a little better. something that wouldn't come off as, oh yeah, I'm lazy, or like I didn't put care for you. You can still wear something comfortable. I'm not saying dress with something that's very uncomfortable. No. Dress whatever makes you feel comfortable and whatever makes you feel confident. But make sure whatever you're wearing is in a good condition. It looks good on you and it's presentable to others as well. And let's be really, really honest with ourselves. When you look good, you feel good automatically. And biggest thing of confidence is feeling good. Whenever we're feeling good, whenever we're happy, we're gonna automatically be confident in ourselves. Your outfits should match your vibe, should match you in a sense. For example, think about the message you want to send with your clothes. If you're going for an interview, please don't go with sweatpants or sweatshirt. You should dress properly for the occasion. Dress for the occasion. Dress for the concept. Dress for the vibe. And wear things that make you comfortable. For example, if you're not comfortable wearing crop tops, and if you do wear one, you're gonna be constantly pulling down your shirt or like trying to hide your stomach or just constantly try to hide it, right? And you're not gonna be exuding confidence at all. Choose clothing that fits you well, that makes you look better. It elevates you in a sense. Choose pieces that fit well for you and reflect your personal style. Now, third one, you should speak like you mean it. What do I mean by that? Your voice is your secret weapon in a sense. Speak clearly. Don't rush. Take your time to get to the point. Take your time to get your point across. Confidence in your voice, in your speech, shows confidence in yourself. Practice speaking at a moderate pace. No one likes someone who speaks really fast and goes gibberish. No one likes someone who speaks very slow and you're just there. Can you get to the point? So practice speaking at a perfect pace that's not boring, but at the same time not too fast. Avoid fillers like This specifically was one of my biggest problems that I had. I still have, I think. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know where this comes from, to be honest, but we tend to go while we're thinking. And when I pay attention to that, I try to not say the part and just make a pause. If it's hard for you to do that in the beginning, it's okay. Try to do it, fix it as much as possible. No one is expecting you to fix everything in one day. Even you shouldn't expect that from yourself. So try to fix that as much as you can. If you need a moment to remember something or to gather your thoughts, take a breath. This not only makes you appear more confident, this actually makes your communication more effective, in a sense more dramatic. That pause or like calming down and taking breath, it's good for you and also it's good for the person in front of you. Now, our fourth point is something I think I like to do a lot, but smile more. I think we would all agree that smiling is biggest welcoming gesture in a sense. If you're walking out in the street and you smile at someone, they smile back at you most of the time because they feel welcomed, they feel good. I had this a lot of times where while I was walking, I just caught someone's eyes and I just smiled at them. And when they smiled back at me, it made my day. When they didn't, I was like, okay, fine. But it's really nice to smile. It doesn't take that much of effort and it makes you feel better and it makes the person in front of you to feel better as well. But back to our point, smiling is one of the simplest ways to appear confident. I bet you didn't know this. Why it makes you look confident is because it makes you look approachable and friendly. And this draws people to you. And when I said smiling is good for you as well, it's because when you smile, you release endorphins, which makes you feel happy and relaxed. Hence, you start looking more confident. As I said, being confident is being relaxed, but not relaxed in a way like slouchy relaxed, but more like relaxed in the moment. You're not worried, like you're not like, oh, what if I say something wrong? And there's not millions of thoughts going in your head. You're relaxed. You know who you are, you know where you are, you know what you're doing, and that's it. And come on, a genuine smile makes you look really trustworthy. And if you feel like you can trust someone, automatically you kind of start thinking of them as a confident person. Why? Because we wouldn't trust someone that is not capable in a sense. Now, fifth point is understanding yourself. And understanding yourself actually leads us back to internal confidence. If you don't know who you are, it's hard to be confident in your actions and words. Look, I'm 100% sure there are a lot of people who ask you, what do you plan to do in your future? If you're in university, what do you plan to do when you graduate? If you are working, in an interview, they ask you, what are your plans for next 3 years or 3 months or 6 months? People ask you about you a lot, right? Let's say people ask you about your favorite color or food or things that are about you. If you cannot answer properly, if you think too much, if you look like you don't know yourself, you're not gonna appear confident. You can say like, okay, I wanna appear confident, but I don't know for 100% what I'm gonna do in 2 years, let's say. That's okay. No one is asking you to know every single detail of your life for 100%. I think better way to explain this would be to give an example. So think of it like this. I'm graduating, let's say, and someone is asking me, what are your plans after graduation? Now I can be like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't plan anything yet, and look like someone who doesn't have anything going on in their life. Or I could say something like this. Well, I am thinking of going for master's, but I haven't decided the country and the university yet. That's why I'm doing my research right now. You sound so much more confident. You sound like you know what you're doing in your life. You sound like you own it. You own your own life. You own yourself. This is as simple as this. You don't have to have everything in stone. Just know what you're doing. And at the end of the day, if you're actually like lost and confused, then that means you need to work on your internal confidence. And if you're like, okay, I don't want to work on my internal confidence, but at the same time, I want to appear confident. Okay, then you need to prepare yourself for these type of questions, for these circumstances. Look, self-awareness is key. You should also understand what makes you unique and embrace it. Your own uniqueness makes you beautiful, makes you stand out, and you need to focus on that specific point. And the most important thing in confidence is not being swayed by others' opinions. Whenever I see people who get easily influenced by other people, that's like click moment for me that I understand that, okay, this person does not have confidence. They need to work on their confidence. And I have seen studies on the fact that self-awareness can actually increase your emotional intelligence. And the more emotionally intelligent you are, the more you're likely to come off as confident person. So it's pretty simple. Just regularly check in with yourself, like you're checking in with a friend, for example. Now, last point, prepare and practice. Preparation is key to look confident. If you're prepared for any situation, there's no way you're not gonna look confident. Whether it's a presentation, a meeting, a social event, doesn't matter. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel. You know why I think people that are older than us look more, or at least we feel that they're more confident than us, is because they have so much more experience that when things happen, they've already experienced that before. So obviously they look more confident, calm and relaxed in the situation, and they handle it like champ. Don't be ashamed of practice. If you're really ashamed and you feel like, if I show others that I practice things, they will think less of me, which you really shouldn't care. But let's say you do, then at home, without anyone seeing, without anyone knowing, practice what you're going to say, practice the situation, get ready for it. The more familiar you are with the content, the more experience you have with that situation, the more confident, relaxed you're gonna be. You'll present yourself in a more relaxed manner, which will make you look more confident. It's as simple as that, believe me. Okay, now we're at the end of our video. So to finalize this video, I want to say that you should remember that confidence is not about being perfect. None of what I said should make you think like, oh, I need to become perfect version of myself. No, perfect doesn't exist. Everyone should understand that perfect does not exist. Just be real and authentic. Embrace what makes you unique and let it shine. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I really hope that it will help you in achieving whatever you want to achieve. If you want to get confidence, if you want some little tips that will help you in your daily life, then I wish you the best, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.